Our state-ranked cross-country team has had great success in recent meets. Can they keep up this state-bound run? Many of us know about skateboarding, but less of us have heard about the sport of scootering. The volleyball team has set the bar high, expecting state every year. We will dive into the struggles of a freshman on varsity. Coach Allen is going to be in studio to give us even more information about cross-country success, as well as what is to come for the Eagle Runners. Today, Wednesday, September 9th, 2015.
From Prosper High School, this is Eagle Nation News with JT Graham, Ty Bowman, and Shazanae Hartman.
Good morning, Prosper High. What's up? I'm JT Graham, and welcome to another episode of Eagle Nation News. Today's show is going to be all about extracurriculars. So, what do you guys do outside of school?
Well, funny you asked. I work at a dojo, so.
Did you just say you work at a dojo?
Yeah, you don't know what a dojo
No,
is?
Jordyn, have you ever heard of a dojo?
No, I don't. Please explain.
A dojo is a martial arts gym. So I go in, and I go in there and just tell the kids, like, hey, have good character. And I show them how to fight and beat each other up a little bit.
So the image of what I'm getting is like Rex Kwon Do from Napoleon Dynamite.
You could kind of compare
accurate?
it to that. You could sort of compare it to Rex Kwon Do, except it's Taekwondo.
I love that pun.
Yeah. So what about you?
Well, I'm glad you asked, because I work at the best Asian place in Prosper, Rice Pot Express. And let's see, I take phone calls, and I give people water when they need it. Very important job. And I got the best customer service in the game. So.
You know, funny you say that, because that's not what I heard. I heard Colton has the best service in the game.
Who told you that?
Colton did.
Okay, I don't know why Colton would tell you that, but we'll just let the tips do the talking on that.
All right. What about you, Jordyn?
I actually am a skater. You'll see a video of me riding here in a few seconds. So.
You're a skater?
Are you talking about what, like Sonic skating? Like
no, JT, I'm talking about some full-on scooter action.
That reminds me, what you guys don't know is I was a hardcore ripstick god.
Oh, really?
Back 10, 11 years old.
Oh, I can actually kind of relate to that, because I was a skater myself.
I didn't know that, but I do believe it, because you are wearing high tops on set, and you have the 2008 Justin Bieber haircut.
Well, hopefully I can pull that off.
Well, you know, everyone has a hobby, and everyone's got the one thing that they do to try to get their fill of excitement. Here's how this Eagle shows his stuff.
9:30, most students are usually sleeping in, as it's the first day of the week you get to rest. But while some may be sleeping, others like Austin, Wayne, and Tweety are hitting it up at the McKinney Skate Park.
What got me started on scootering is I went to a skate park one day over at Allen, and I just saw a bunch of people. So I was like, Mom, you know, I really want to do this.
However long it takes me to learn a trick depends on how hard the trick is. Sometimes I've done it, I've never tried it before, and I learned it first try. Sometimes it takes me like a day or maybe an hour.
Some may choose to make a career out of it, some so good that sponsors help fund them.
I got sponsored at Allen Skate Park during the Winter Bash competition last December.
I've only competed in 2, and 1, it's called a jam. Instead of just one person going at one time, it's like 4 or 5 people going at a time. It's scary.
Because like, you only have a minute, and
but it gets really tiring.
yeah, you're super tired. It's not normal. It's just a whole nother world.
All the time, scoot, baby.
Yeah.
Many individuals come to the skate park on a variety of wheeled equipment, such as bikes, scooters, and rollerblades. Tweety and others enjoy skateboarding.
They can get up and then go skate. And I'm sponsored for it, so it's like you get free stuff just for having fun. First competition I won, I was 11, but one day, hopefully if I ever go like amateur or pro, I'll start getting paid. If you're like skating, you can almost like feel the trick in your feet if you can do it. Like sometimes you feel really comfortable with it, sometimes you don't, so it either works out or it doesn't.
Rolling out for Eagle Nation News, I'm Jordyn Lewis.
Coming up next after this, we take a look at cross-country success. Coach Allen in studio to tell us more about them, and we put a freshman volleyball player in the limelight so she can show us her story.
Come to change a new direction, a different
Cross country is certainly on the right track right now, and we have the pleasure of sitting down with cross country's coach, Josh Allen. Coach, thank you a lot for coming.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so the girls' team has been a powerhouse the last 2 years. I mean, we had like a standout like Carnley Graham, but she graduated. I mean, is there anyone that's going to be able to fill the void this year?
Well, all of our teams really kind of stepped up this year, but Allie Taylor's kind of stepped up into that number 1 role, and she's already run as fast as Carnley did last year. So
really, is she a senior?
She's a junior.
Oh wow!
And Abby Williams has gone from like our number 8 last year. She missed out on the state meet. Now she's our number 2, and so we've had a lot of kids step up this year.
So it's a young team. We're just getting better.
Yeah, Kyra Drobny is our lone senior in the top 7, and so the rest of the girls are pretty young. Emily Patterson, Peyton Lammons, Anna Horniak, and Audrey Howe is a freshman and kind of a newcomer to the top 7.
Oh wow! So like, obviously the girls are doing good. What can you say about the guys? Because they're kind of holding their own. Like, what's going on with them this year?
The guys have really stepped up a lot. They've improved a lot from last year. Last year we were 5th at district and didn't make it out top 3, make it to regionals, and our goal is to make it out this year. And Sam Rizzo's really stepped up. I think he's a top 10 guy at state, so we've got a chance to do some this year.
What's our biggest competition for the guys?
Lovejoy has won district several years in a row, and they've gone to state the last few years, so they're pretty good. And Wiley's pretty good, but I think guys have a chance to get out this year.
And the girls were the best, aren't we?
The girls have, the best team in the district for sure. So.
So you know that I was on the team 2 years ago. What has changed from then to now?
I think just the number of kids on the team and the amount of depth. One of the coolest things about the team is how much stronger the JV team has gotten, and really it just kind of pushes everyone to work harder and keep getting better every day and every season. So.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for having me.
No problem. When is the next meet?
This Saturday we'll be in Grand Prairie at the UTA meet.
All right, Grand Prairie. You heard it here first. And to highlight even more of cross country success, here's Khalil Adams with sports.
Thanks, JT. Girls cross country team has become very dominant this season. They began as first in state and have proved worthy of that ranking. Saturday morning, they showed why they are the top team in state by winning 4th overall in a 6A meet. The girls were obviously the best team out, being 5A in a 6A meet, and are running their way to a potential state title. Also, volleyball plays Wiley East tonight at Wiley at 6:30. Volleyball is currently ranked number 7 in the nation according to Max Preps and 1-0 in district. This is Eagle Nation Sports, and I'm Khalil Adams. Have a great day.
Being a freshman on any high caliber team is going to be a challenge, but for those gifted few, it can be a real blast. Here's a look into the Ciera Hecht's story.
Ashley and Sydney played at Lone Star, so I've known them for a couple years from club. Ever since I've started watching them on varsity, it's just been like a goal of mine to get to play with them for 1 year and be on a team with them, because I always thought that would be just really amazing.
Cece's just a really funny person, she's always laughing. She's just really fun to be around. She's a goofy little freshman. You gotta love her.
The person is very bubbly and energetic. You can definitely tell that she's a freshman just because off the court there's slight glimpses of immaturity, but then on the court it's immediate maturity.
As a teammate, Cece's just a really talented volleyball player, especially for her age. She's came on in varsity and gave the team a lot of depth.
As a freshman, I feel like Cece handles varsity well, and I feel like her maturity on the court just kind of pushes all of us to be as mature as she is. Even though we're seniors, we can get a little immature at times, but I feel like having a freshman who can have the same kind of skill as us makes us want to play better and kind of live up to the expectations of Prosper Volleyball.
I think Ciera's made a really big impact because even though she's a freshman, she's done so much for this team already, and it proves that anyone can be a leader no matter how old you are. And being that she's an outside hitter and I'm an outside hitter, she's pushed me so hard to become better.
When she told me, I was just sitting there and all the coaches were just staring at me. I just kind of froze up, froze. And she was like, "You can act more excited," but I was so excited, but I didn't know what to say, so I just kind of sat there, and she was like, "Okay, you can leave." So I got up and left. I was screaming on the inside. The seniors have really helped Kylie and I out when we're on the court because they're all really great leaders, and they just don't treat us like we're freshmen when we're on the court. Like off the court, they mess with us, but when we're on the court, we're all there for the same reason, and we all play together.
Just cherish every moment you have playing on this court because time goes by fast. It'll be some of the best memories of your life.
After this commercial, we will show you what the forecast will look like in your neck of the woods.
Are you looking for drinks, candy, snacks, and spiritware? If so, the Eagle Shack is the right place for you. Don't use those old and out-of-shape vending machines. And don't even think about waiting those long lunch lines if you only need a snack. Here at the Eagle Shack, you will find everything you need. Open all lunches after school from 3:44 to 4 o'clock, before school from 8 a.m. to 8:25, and open between some classes. Support your Eagle Shack today.
Let's take a look at the weather in Prosper. Even with all the rain we got back in April and May, making the lakes be at an all-time high, dry weather conditions throughout the summer have forced North Texas back into moderate drought stage. This is important because Texas occupies about 7% of the total water and land area in the U.S. With what we know so far, North Texas can recover this fall with all the extra rain. Now to our current weather. Today is supposed to be sunny, peaking in the mid-90s. The rest of the week's relatively the same, with the high in the 90s and the lows dropping off in the 70s. I'm Hannah Dennis, and I didn't bring just a tortilla. I brought the whole enchilada.
You know, before we go here, a few announcements. Spanish Club will have its first meeting on Wednesday after school in room 1128.
Join Mandarin Club Monday through Wednesday after school in room 1146. All days are optional.
If you're looking to be a Challenge D in math, UIL is looking for members of the team competes in UIL number sense, calculator, and math. For more info, please see Mr. DeVito in room 1135. Practices have already begun.
If you would like to level down from a pre-AP course or AP course, please go to the PHS website and fill out the form that's located under the guidance deadline. The deadline is Tuesday at 5, and remember, there are no elective changes.
Interact Club will meet Wednesday at 4 o'clock in room 2210.
Well, that's all we have for today. All I gotta say is, we're B-Day Cast, and we did bring the whole enchilada.
We did.
I'm JT Graham.
I'm Jordyn Lewis.
And I'm Ty Bowman.
Live long and prosper.